Hey everybody, how are you doing? It's time for another Taco Q&A. I did one of these videos back in November, and now it's June, and it's time for another Taco Q&A. Um, I think some of these questions might be the same questions I've got before for the last video. So if some of these answers are the same as before, oh well. There's a lot of questions here, I think, so let's just get right to it. The first few questions come from the bald headed douchebag Daniel. And I think where'd it go? I don't see the. Alright, well, his first question was, he deleted it, but it was, why haven't you jumped off a cliff? And the answer to that is because I'm not suicidal. Sometimes I wish I were suicidal, but I'm just not. Maybe I'll get to that point. Maybe I will get to that point someday. Um, Another question by him is, how has the internet changed your life and has it helped you find employment? Well, I joined the internet back in 2008, and well, before then, I just spent a lot of time watching TV, playing video games, and that's about it. And once I got on the internet, on Facebook and Moco and Twitter, I started interacting with people on the internet. And so, yeah. But when I first got on, I couldn't really spell most words correctly. I had to over the years. I've had to use Google constantly. So if I never got on the internet in the first place, right now I still probably wouldn't know how to spell very simple words. There's a lot of words I still don't know how to spell. You know, I only I only know how to do it because my thumbs have memory, or I don't know. It's like I get on and I'm typing and it's just I'm just typing and it's like I don't even think about it. My thumbs remember how to spell words. Like if you ask me face to face to spell like 20 different words, I probably would not correctly spell half of them. So yeah. But how's the internet changed my life? Well, it's gotten me into contact with people. I've made some good long distance friends over the years. But yeah, has it helped me find employment? No. It could if I tried to seek employment. Do you care about people's heartfelt Well, here's another question by him. Do you care about people's heartfelt emotion, or do you see it as cannon fodder? What? Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I care about their heartfelt emotions. Well, and another question by him is, what are your views on America being owned by the UK? The UK does not own America. Here's a question by Ms. Vixen 214. What are your thoughts about the supposed Manchester bombing? Real or hoax? Well, I'd say it was real. I see no reason to believe that it was a hoax. Kiss My Cheek asked, do you think Crimson really has an Asian wife? And I'm going to go with no. I don't think he has a real Asian wife. I think it's all an act he just keeps putting on. He's fucking weird. He's a really fucking weird guy. Holy shit, we're at 5 minutes already. Okay. Sock Puppet on Crack asked, why do you talk like a fag? I don't know. It's probably because I didn't get out much when I was a kid. spent a lot of my life inside, didn't have much social interaction. So maybe, um, and through my teen years, I just spent a lot of time just playing video games, not really talking a whole lot. So maybe my voice didn't develop as it should have. I don't know. Lushmeister Lush asked, "What's your zombie escape plan? Where are you gonna go? Weapon of choice? How's your approach to other living people? The works." I don't know. I think I think if there's a zombie outbreak and all that shit, I think it would be pretty cool to just like go chill in a grocery store for like 5 days and just eat up all the food. That'd be pretty sweet. That's if I can just have the store to myself and make sure no one else gets in there. No zombies get in, no people. I'm just chilling for a few days, drinking soda and juice and eating all the candy and just the fresh food they have before it spoils. It'd be fucking awesome for a few days. I'd be living a life, and then you know what? After that, I might as well just get a gun and shoot myself or something. Or I don't know. If I wanted to survive, I'd probably try to find shelter high up somewhere. Maybe go to a building and try to get to a higher up floor and just chill out for a few days. But then you gotta obviously go back out for supplies and shit. I don't know. I think I just try to find shelter somewhere high up. Yeah. Um, Weapon of choice. I think I would want to use a gun. Yeah, if I have a gun, but if not, then maybe a baseball bat or just, a big pipe or something. Or a sword. But, if I had to choose one, I'd just go with a baseball bat. Yeah. And how do I approach other living people? If I'm out in the open and I see other people, I'll just be like, "Hey, yo, guys, do you want to team up, or should we leave each other alone? Don't kill me, please." So that's just how I'd be. I'd be like finding people, and every time I come across one, I'll be like, "Yo, should we team up or what?" Say hello to my cat, meow, 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 meow. And yeah, if they want to team up, then cool. But if not, then fuck them. I just go off on my own. Okay, Lushmeister Lush asked, "What's your stance on ghosts and the afterlife?" I think this is a question asked for my last video, but I'll answer again. I believe ghosts or spirits or whatever they prefer to be called are real. Maybe there's different types or whatever, I don't know. But I just don't understand exactly what they are and why they are like that. People in my family have seen ghosts, so I'm not the type of person to just say something doesn't exist just because I haven't seen proof of it. I hate how people do that. I hate how people are just they need to see absolute proof for themselves to believe something, and that's understandable, but whatever. I do believe ghosts or spirits, or I think when you die, your consciousness, your mind, whatever, lives on in some way, either by being stuck here on Earth. I think some probably have to be stuck here on Earth for some reason, like ghosts and spirits do, and some go off to heaven or hell or some other dimension and wait for, I don't know. There's just so many fucking possibilities, and I'm too aware of all these possibilities. I wish I could be like See, I grew up with the Christian faith. Like, it wasn't forced on me or anything, but that's what my family like mostly believes is Christianity, and I still hold on to that faith. But and I hope I always do believe in Christ, but I'm not the type of Christian who's actually like completely convinced in it, and I'm not really. I envy those types of Christians because they're so happy and they fully believe, just like Christians, Jews, Catholics, Muslims. They fully believe in it and they're happy with their life and all that shit. And me, I'm not really comfortable or happy with anything in life. I question all types of shit, and it bothers the fuck out of me. I wish I could be like those people who are just happy and don't need to keep questioning everything. But yeah, um, you know, anything's possible. There could be a God, a Christ, or some other God. Could be aliens or something. Um, there could be parallel universes, and it's possible that there is nothing. It's possible that the universe came from nothing, and it's possible that when we die, there is nothing. But I think that's the worst possibility. It's I think I just want there to be more after this. I really want there to be more. When I die, if I die, I kind of want to just keep living forever. Be like become immortal, thanks to the advances in technology over the next few decades. But who knows? If I die, I want to be able to see my family members and pets again. If there's animals in the afterlife, I don't know if there are or not, but I want to be able to see my family, the people I love again, be reunited in some way in heaven or in some other universe, dimension thing or whatever. But yeah, um, I'm the type of person to believe that anything is really possible, and none of us really like right now. None of us really know exactly what is the truth, what isn't the truth. So all we can really do in this life is just learn as much as we can, and then try to find something that we're comfortable enough believing in, I guess. And you just gotta hope that you're right when the time comes. It's possible that there's something more to all of this, and that we're not really currently able to completely comprehend it all. I don't know. But yeah, I think ghosts, spirits exist, and I like to believe that there is something more to come after this life. Alright, let's look for more questions. Hang on, give me a minute. I'm scrolling and just trying to find a few more questions and shit. Give me just have some patience, please. Dark Mask Diva Dark Mask Diva asked, "How has Moko Space been a muse to your creativity?" I don't, I don't really know. Um, when I joined Moko Space, I mainly went to chat rooms and then I found the forums, and through the months, I kind of I was introduced to the whole trolling thing, so. And at first, I wasn't that great, but I guess through the next few years, I think some people enjoyed the shit I posted on there, and I guess it's just from interacting with other trolls and with good people, and it has brought out some kind of creativity in me, I guess. There's some wonderful friends I've made on there, some beautiful women I've interacted with, and you know, some people have brought out the best in me. I don't really know how to answer your question. I'm sorry. Um, Hang on. Beetlejuice said, make a video about the Crimson King and tell him whatever you like and how you really feel about him stalking you in every fucking topic in Moko. Beetlejuice, that's kind of, you're just telling me what to do. You're not really asking me a question. Beetlejuice continues by saying how he should show proof of what he has and owns. How do we know if he isn't homeless living in a 1986 Toyota Corolla in Southern California, panhandling on the freeway off ramps? Too many questions, not enough answers, and proof of this Arab. Abu Woman asked, would you kill for money and how much would you charge? Do raisin cookies give you trust issues? Would I kill for money? Yeah, but only if I'm killing a bad person. I'm not gonna go killing just anyone. I wouldn't. No. I don't care if someone offers me like $1 million or whatever. I'm not gonna kill someone that I think is a good person, and I will have to learn about the person before I make the choice to kill them. If they're bad, like, let's say someone paid me like $100,000 to kill George Zimmerman. Would I do it? Probably not. I would want to, though. I don't know if he's really that bad of a person, but I think I would like to wake up to the news one day that someone killed him. But would I do it? Probably not. It would probably have to be someone that's really fucking bad, like someone that's just evil and has killed like multiple people or some shit, or just someone who's, I don't know, just someone who's really bad. I would kill a bad person for money. The lowest I'd go would probably be like $50,000 or something like that. Do raisin cookies give me trust issues? No. I think I've ate some raisin cookies before and they were probably pretty good. Alright, Gun Bunny asked, kiss, marry, or kill Abu, Diva, Lush? I don't know. I don't like these questions. I guess I'd kill Abu. I'm not sure. Probably kiss Diva and marry Lush. And that's it for that topic, but there's another topic with more questions in it, so let's go to that. And holy shit, I'm at 18 minutes. I didn't want this to be a long-ass video, but it is a long-ass video. Holy motherfucking shit. God damn it. Okay. Let's get to the second topic. Alright, I made a topic that the first topic was in the love and romance, and now the second topic is in general, and I asked, tell people to, ask questions and shit, and the first person is Sleepknot. First few questions or whatever is by Sleepknot. Why do you do shit like this that only teenage girls usually do? It's 'cause you're a faggot, right? I do it because I just want to do it. And this is like this is just like the second time I've done a Q&A, so what the fuck? Calm your bitch ass down, you fucking bitch. I'll kill you. Second question is by him. Same guy. How many dicks have you sucked in your faggotry? How many black dicks? None of them actually forced me to suck their dicks, okay? Clown Puncher asked, why is abbreviated such a long word? Well, repeat it. Abbreviated. It has 5 syllables. It should be a long word, right? I don't know. Abbreviated. I don't know. Some words are long, some are short. Clown Puncher asked, if anything is possible, is it possible for anything to be impossible? I don't know. I think there are things right now that are seen as impossible because we don't have the things to make it happen. But I think through time, over time, as we go on, anything can become possible. So, sure, things might be impossible right now because we haven't developed a way to do them yet. But eventually, they will become possible, I believe. So, yeah. Is the universe finite or infinite? Probably not infinite. Probably is finite. I don't know, but yeah. Because how can anything really be infinite? I don't know. That would be trippy, man. You know, if there really is like no end to it. You know, and my current opinion is that it's not infinite, and there probably is something outside of it which contains other universes. It could be just completely different universes, or they could be parallel universes, such as maybe in one of the and there's countless of them. So maybe in um, one of them could be exactly the same as this universe, but it's just the only difference is I don't have a left hand because it got amputated at some point, and so yeah, I don't know. And there's just so much shit we don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm like one of the smartest fucking people there is, but even I don't know all the answers. I mean, I can give you answers, but I don't know if I'm right. But I currently do not think that the universe is infinite. I think there's an endpoint. Give me a minute. Babbling Brook asked, what's your thoughts on the ME? I don't know what you mean by that. Are you asking me what my thoughts are on you? If that's what you're asking, then, well, Brooke, I think you're a bit crazy. You seem like a good lady, but just kind of crazy. So, yeah, you're cool, but weird. You can be kind of a bitch sometimes because you're really mean to Angie. But yeah. Dark Eyed Angel too asked, Mocha drama. Your thoughts on it, Taco? My thoughts on Mocha drama is that it's really fucking entertaining. I love it, but and it's all good fun until people start really making it personal. Like, people. There's been times when, hang on. There's been times when Mocha drama, as you all know, has gone way too far. People making threat. I mean, we all make threats to each other, but people searching out other users' personal information and going to their Facebook pages and stealing their pictures and all this other stupid shit, and it's just the stalking goes way too far sometimes. But other than that, like when it's just kept to Mocha space in the forums and we're all just talking shit to each other, that shit's pretty funny sometimes. And there's been plenty of times when it's not really funny, but it's all good. Screwy Dude, aka hashtag Bum Life, asked, "What do you see in the future of our society?" Well, that's another question I can't really give a clear answer to. Society is kind of really fucked up right now. Technology has fucked humans up. Look at all the kids now, man. Look how disrespectful they are, and it's sickening. I think um, too many people now are there's too many people growing up faithless right now, and that's not a good thing. Too many people kind of just worshiping their phones and their computers. I spend too much time on them, on my devices, but that's because I've had really no life from the start. But there's a lot of kids growing up who go to school and stuff, but they still spend too much time on it. And it's just people need to learn to manage this stuff better. Their use of their phones and they, like if you're out somewhere and you see a family sitting eating dinner and like probably half of them are just staring into their phones the whole time, that's fucking ridiculous, man. That shit should not be allowed. There's a lot of shitty parents out there who just they don't discipline their kids, and then there's people who just straight up abuse their kids. There's people who don't do enough, and there's people who do too much and actually take it too far. And it's fucking I just hate it, man. There's way too many people now who are just doing everything wrong, and people aren't teaching their kids good morals. And dude, it's like there's so many shitty people out there now, uh, and there's also too many like sissy ass people. There's the SJWs, social justice warrior type bitches. Too many liberals too. You know, I don't think being a liberal makes someone a shitty person, but there's a lot of shitty ass liberals out there. They're very ignorant people. And there's people from all political views who are shitty, ignorant types who just talk too much shit and act like children. But lately, it's definitely been more from liberals doing that type of shit. Um, I don't know, man. It's like humans now. There's a lot of humans who just don't know how to connect right anymore with other humans. We're all just so obsessed with our phones and computers and shit, and a lot of people we're not taught good morals. There's a lot of mean spirited people. It's just too much. There's so many problems. I could probably make a whole like 20-minute long video just talking about all kinds of shit that are wrong with people. So right now we're kind of fucked, but in the future, I don't know, man. If it keeps continuing the way it is right now, then whew, I don't know. The future of society might be complete garbage, but you know, with the rise of tech and technology, and you know, what robots will become more of a common thing in the next few decades, most likely, and self-driving cars and all types of shit. And I'm hoping that artificial intelligence will help people get back onto a good path in life, because so many of us humans, well, I'm not human, but so many humans are lacking in guidance. They're not they've just never had much guidance in the first place, and it's just a lot of shitty ass people. I mean, I'm basically just repeating the same thing right now, but you know, the future, it can be good, it can be bad. It's just gotta hope that we don't blow ourselves up, get ourselves killed in a nuclear war or anything. Hopefully, the future brings more peace for us all, and we can all learn to get along more. And people need to learn to be more understanding and just, you know, get out more, take care of ourselves, and listen to each other instead of talking over each other and all that shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll try answering this better in a future video or something. Let's keep going, see what other questions we have. Screwy also asked, will Pink Tie ever change his shirt? Probably not. It's a beautiful shirt, and he's a beautiful man. Why change what's already perfect? Okay. Screwy also asked, did Big Head Josh and Steffi ever get married? No. I keep in contact with Josh through Snapchat, and I think he's single still. I don't know what Steffi's up to, but yeah. What happened to Peanuts and his Moco barbecues? You know what? I miss the times when we'd see Peanut whatever, log on and post something, and we'd all be like, "Shut the fuck up, Peanuts." Yeah, I haven't seen him in like what, a year or something. I don't know. I think he has a girlfriend or wife and a kid, I believe. So he's probably just really busy with work and all that type of shit. Must not be interested in local space anymore. And another question by Screwy. What's really going on in Area 51? Well, a lot of secret shit, I guess. You know, as we all know, they test new aircrafts there, and they probably have had like a lot of alien type shit going on inside, but I don't know, they've probably moved some of that stuff, that super secret shit, to another facility somewhere. So who knows what's going on at Area 51 anymore. I wish they would stop being so damn secretive. I mean, I know the government and all of them, they gotta be secretive about some things, but aliens, why? Why do we gotta keep that shit a secret? It makes no sense to me at this point. I think if the government and if the world's governments have knowledge that alien life exists, I really don't see a good reason to keep it secret anymore. I think humans are capable of accepting that there is alien life. Tomorrow, if they announce that there are aliens, if they confirm it, I don't think it's really going to change anything. It's not. It might make some. I think people fear that it will mean something bad for religions. Like if there's aliens out there, then that means all the religions of the world are screwed, because like people are gonna lose faith in God. But I don't know. I think religion will be okay. If I found out, I mean, I believe aliens are real. I believe there's life outside of Earth, off the Earth, and all throughout the universe. And it doesn't make me lose faith. So, I don't know, man. I just don't see a reason to keep that shit secret anymore. He also asked, why do certain vitamins make me piss a bright fluorescent yellow? I don't know, man. Maybe those vitamins are radioactive or something. Maybe you've been exposed to nuclear something, you know, like the Incredible Hulk, and every time you take vitamins, it makes your piss really bright. I don't know. I see Posey answered his question, so I don't know shit about vitamins. I don't take vitamins or medicine or any of that shit. God, there's still more questions, and this video is already over a half hour long. Fuck. Yeah. Panty Sniffer asked me. Well, he or she posted a picture of this pretty girl and asked, "Would you sniff her panties?" And the answer is no. I don't think I would want to sniff anyone's panties. Yeah, I wouldn't see myself as a panty sniffer. Yeah. Okay. Are there any more questions? Screwy asked, "Fondest memory, Taco Man?" Well, I don't know. I don't really have like a fondest memory, but I'll tell you a few memories that I had with one of my brothers a few memories with him that I really liked. There was one night, I don't know how old I was, probably, I don't know, 15 years old maybe. Me and him were in the backyard and it was nighttime and he was probably having a smoke and I was probably just like kicking back out there. I guess I was acting goofy or something. And he told I don't remember exactly what words were said or anything, but it was basically something like this. I was just acting weird, and I think I made him laugh, and he was like, "You know what, man? That's the only way you're gonna get anywhere in this world is by acting weird." And yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And he wasn't saying that to be mean or anything. It's just my brother. He was he was the type of person to just he was honest. He was a very honest person, very honest guy, and I think he saw that my life was kind of fucked, and he probably didn't know what to do about it, how to help or something. So I think he kind of knew that I wasn't gonna be able to really go anywhere in life unless I did weird things like somehow maybe become famous by doing weird shit like the Jackasses or something. Who knows? But I thought that was a pretty good moment because it was honest and I don't know, it just felt like a good moment to me. Another good moment between me and him was probably what I don't know if that was when I was 15 or if it was when I was 13. Probably when I was 15. But all right, let's go to like. There's another moment when I think I was about 16 and he was telling me because he had recently started working at this place called Village Inn. And they sell like pies and stuff. And he told me that there was this woman there that he really liked, but he didn't really know how to approach her or anything. And again, I don't remember exactly what words we used, but while we were talking, but I pretty much told him like, what have you got to lose, man? Go up to her and tell her how you feel. Maybe ask her out or something. And however I worded it, I don't know, but he told me he was like, what? That's the best advice someone has given me in a long time. And he ended up talking to her, and probably a month later or so. It was nighttime, and there's a knock at the kitchen window, and I see him, and I see a woman with him, and I open the door, and he introduces me to her, and it's the woman that from work at Village Inn, and it was just cool, man. It was really cool, and him and her, they stayed together for years until he passed away, and they had some really good years together. My brother's last year of life was kind of rough. He went through some stuff, but that woman was really good for him. He when he got with her, he got to do so much cool shit in life that he didn't really do before. So I'm happy my brother he he got to live life for a few years. He got to have a few years of just doing all kinds of cool shit with her. So that was pretty cool. Okay. More questions. Screwy asked, "Is human extinction inevitable?" Or I don't fucking know how to pronounce this word. Inevitable, and like, is it definitely going to happen? I guess he's asking. I think if something hits the earth sometime in this century and wipes us all out, then yeah, humans might die off. But if we can get through this century and then, get people off, because, like, real quick, over the next few decades, we're likely going to be landing people on Mars, and over the years after that, we're going to be sending more, building like a colony there. I think probably, and maybe, and then I think there's also plans to have a moon base on the moon. So, and that's probably going to have more people there over time. So, I think once we get into the next century, we'll have all these people who aren't even on Earth, and our technology would be so good in 100 years. I think, whatever threats we face by then, I think we'll be able to overcome them. So, we just got to get through this current century, and mankind needs to do good, and if we're able to survive the next fucking 83 years or whatever, then I think mankind will probably go on until the end of the universe, if there is going to be an end to the universe. And yeah, I think humans would just keep going on, and with the continuing advancement in technology, I think time travel will become possible. It probably already has. It's probably people who did it before. There's probably people in the future who have come back to this time and went further back and made changes and shit. And it's probably happening now and all this kind of crap. So if we master time travel, humans probably be around forever. We'd probably become immortal and just make life go on forever, with time travel, or, even making a machine to travel to other universes and dimensions and shit. I don't know. But I think humans will be fine. I don't think they're going to go extinct. Screwy asked, I got this question from a video I watched on YouTube. A gamer named Hova. Do we all see the same shade of colors? I think most people probably do, but, pretty sure there's also plenty who don't. Like, let's see, if me and a guy if there's a guy right here with me and we're both staring at this cup, it's kind of blue or darkish blue. To the guy, it might look a bit brighter to him than it does to me. But I think most people, if me and most people are staring at this cup, we see the same shade. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people out there who see slightly different shades of color on everything. Probably. Um, Screwy asked, "Will I ever get with the chick I have a crush on?" Probably not. Um, I'm not saying that to be mean, but let's see. How long have you had a crush on her? If you've been crushing on this girl for a while and you haven't really said anything to her, you're probably not going to be getting with her. Um, but if she's someone that you just recently started crushing on, who knows, man? Anything can happen. You gotta have confidence, man. Um, you gotta be able to just, when you're talking, let them know that you like them. You just need confidence, I suck when it comes to confidence. Uh, Recently, there's two females who I actually told them because one of them I've been chatting on and off with for a few years, and she's a friend. But I recently told her, I find you very attractive, and I'm not trying to hit on you or anything, but there's times when I really want to fuck you, and she was cool with knowing that, but I don't see me and her getting together. I see her more as a friend, kind of, but I wanted. I've gotten to a point to where I'm tired of holding things in, and I just want to say what's on my mind. So lately, I've been saying what's on my mind to some people, and I told that girl that there's times when I just I really want to fuck you, and I just felt like I just had to get that off my chest. And there was another girl who I've been talking to since the start of this year, and I told her that I really like her, and she was like, "Aw," but and she wanted to just remain as friends, but still, it didn't really hurt my feelings. I mean, I was disappointed, but it didn't really hurt my feelings, or it didn't destroy me to know that this girl doesn't feel the same way about me as I do about her. But most times, over the years, there's a lot of things I haven't said to people that I wanted to say, but I've been doing it lately. There's still another female who she's really attractive, but I haven't really told her that I really like her, but because I already know she won't like me. 'Cause, like, she's like really way out of my league. Yeah, but and that's the only reason why I don't tell her, because there's really no reason for me to. Me and her don't even really talk much anymore, so it's not really a big deal. But if there's a girl I really, really like and I'm thinking about her a lot and we're talking all the time, eventually she's gonna know that I like her. And, lately, over the last few years, I don't really have a problem letting a girl know that I have a crush on her. There was those few that I still, I just recently got around to, but for the most part, I end up letting girls know that I like them. So again, man, if you really like this girl, let her know, because man, there really isn't anything you have to lose, right? Yeah, seriously, what do you have to lose? What's stopping you from telling her? Have you told her? If not, then what's stopping you? Is it because of your current financial or whatever situation? Or what? I think, man, if she's someone you talk to regularly and you talk to her and you think about her often, just kind of, get the conversation going. Like when you're talking, just like drop hints or whatever. Or just, flat out tell her, man, that you like her. There's no reason to really keep it inside. Because if this is a girl you keep crushing on year after year and not really telling her, then you're never going to get anywhere. So yeah, tell her what's up, man. Man, we're at 50 minutes. Shit. It's probably going to be my longest video yet. Screwy asked, why do I always gotta piss as soon as I lay down and get comfy? I don't know, man. Don't drink so much beer or whatever. Don't drink so much of whatever you're drinking. An hour. Don't stop drinking stuff an hour before you go to bed, I guess. Hungry Nuts asks, why are tourists, people who tour and visit places, why are tourists so hateful and always in a rush? They're on vacation and are supposed to be relaxing. Not much of a vacation when you're constantly in a rush to do everything. People are dumbasses, man. They don't plan shit out better, and they get somewhere and they're, shit just gets messy. I'm sorry you have to deal with that shit, man. And Jess Shelley asked, I would like to see the shape of your ass. And then I posted a picture of my ass for her to see. And that's it for the questions, This was Taco Q&A. I meant for this video to only be about 20 minutes long. And it turned out being 50 minutes long. Well, 52, almost 53 minutes now. Yeah, very fucking long video. If I do another Taco Q&A, I'll try to limit the questions, choose the best questions, and just make it under 20 minutes long. Maybe do like a 10-minute long video next time. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to everyone for the questions, and if anyone actually watches this whole video, then thank you. And anyone who watches this video even for a few minutes, well, thank you, but you probably won't see me thanking you here at the end. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye for now.